I tell you what, man, I'm about ready to fucking give up. I'm tired of stupid people. I'm tired of ignorant people. I'm tired of people who just want to cause trouble. I'm tired of people. I'm tired of people. I think that's the key there. I'm tired of people. Hey, Ford here for a quick little vlog. I'm practicing on 22. I came up with this. I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know. That wasn't anything that I came up with. I like it. This is the Fender Ultralux Telecaster, number 22. I don't think I've done a video for this one. See, it says Fender. It's an Ultralux with the Floyd Rose. I don't think I've done a video for this one on TikTok, so I figured I might as well do one. I dig it, man. It's oh, I don't know what song that was. Anyway, it sounds really splendid. I bought this one. This one was used. They say it was used, but there was not a scratch on the pick guard. I still had to pull the plastic off of the pickups. The truss rod hadn't been touched. They told me it was used. I don't know why. I don't know. It's a $3,000 guitar I got for, what did I pay for this? I think I paid like $1,200 for it. Something like that. Yeah, it was a really good fucking deal over there on Manchester Music Mill. They sent me some really nice guitars, man. So cool. Yeah, some cool guitars, man. This is Ford Fender here, just to do the quick little vlog. That part will go on TikTok. The rest of this will be cut out. Let me see, what time is it here? Oh, it is officially 11:22 p.m. on Saturday the 26th. You like my cool Apple Watch? I've been doing an experiment. I spent $29 on a Zag screen protector and a bumper for this watch, right? I put it on, and within 2 weeks, I'd already cracked the first one. that's got a lifetime replacement, so I went ahead and got a replacement. I put that one on, and it lasted. I've had this watch 3 months. That was the second one, and I blew out the other screen protector yesterday. Okay. Now, I knew this might be a problem, so I went ahead and ordered some of those cheap ones off of Amazon. It's like 2 for $10, right? The bumper, you can get it in black, blue, white. But the screen protector is the same as the Zag pretty much. The only difference is instead of the glass wrapping around the watch, the glass is only on top, and the bumper, which is a completely different material, kind of curves over a little bit. So maybe because that's where all of the cracks have been happening, is right there at the edges. So maybe this will change things. We'll see. But I bought I spent the $10, bought 2 extra ones, and I'll go ahead and put in a replacement for Zag, and I'll ask them, hey man, there's got to be something else, because just basic daily use and it's cracked twice is an issue. But I prefer Zag, ZAGG, for my screen protectors and stuff. That's what I have on all my phones, except for this one. I broke the Zag, and I never put in for a warranty, so I used the cheap cheap Amazon ones, and they work just the same pretty much. But there's no lifetime warranty. Crypto. Everybody wants me to talk about crypto. Ever since the ETFs have started, the crypto market has been completely not reliant, but everything that happens now is basically because of what happens in the ETF market for the crypto. Okay. So those guys that bought, what was it, last year, year and a half ago, 2 years ago, when the ETF started, crypto ETF started, those guys are now taking profits. Okay. And when they do that in big amounts of money, right? So it's almost it's almost like clockwork. You can watch the crypto market go down because they're taking their profits, okay? And they're taking monster profits, so it automatically sends the crypto market down. That's happened a couple of times already just last week, okay? The stock market has picked up. The stock market people seem to think that Trump's tariffs and all that shit is starting to work now. So they're going back to the stock market, and that is already so highly overvalued that I'm nervous about buying anything in the stock market. And I mean, it's so highly overvalued. What is it, 22 times profit, something like that? I can't remember. Anyway. So what you're seeing the last few weeks, especially as this market is starting to pick up a little bit, is you're seeing everybody's taking their profits, okay, out of the ETFs, which is causing the crypto market to dive, okay, and that's going to continue. Now, we're kind of in uncharted territory here. We're at the crypto market's at 3.8 trillion. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen that number. I'm not saying it hasn't been that high, but I don't know how much higher that can go before, everything just fizzles. Before the balloon pops. That's a lot of money. $3.8 trillion. Right now, I think it's at 3.7, and the market's headed back up. So, I started a couple of months saying, hey, this would be a good time to start, building your hodl. Whether you did or didn't, that's up to you. But I'm building my hodl. Last week, I had a little bit of extra money, so I spent $100 in buys. Actually, it's more like $150 in buys. And those have already gone up. I think as long as the government continues to keep saying good things like they have been, they're talking about a interest rate drop. That's a good thing. If they're talking truths about the trade war, that's a positive. So we're just gonna have to wait over the next couple of weeks to see where it goes. But the market's going up, man. It's doing a general up. Are we headed for a run? It all depends on what the government says. It's all reliant on them, really. But every time, I just wanted to throw out that ETF thing. Every time you see a dive in the market starting to head back up, don't pull out. Don't sell. Don't panic sell. Okay, let it go, man. If I on Thursday, when the market dived, I lost about $100 in all the accounts. If I would have sold off, I would have been out quite a bit of money because it's already surpassed the $100 that it dived on last week, and I'm above my. I'm gaining as we speak. So don't panic sell. Keep your eye closely on the market. If you get some bad news from the feds or the government, yeah, you might want to think about rearranging or reorganizing what your hodl is. But for the most part, man, I'm just sticking with my usuals to help give you guys an advantage here. I call it the conservative hodl. Okay, it's all things that I know if you were to buy it today that you would make money on it within 2 months. Okay, how much money will you make on that? It depends. The market trends and all that. But you're guaranteed to make money. You're not going to lose your hodl. Okay, you're not going to lose the money in your hodl. Okay, if you buy at the right price, like I told you a couple months ago, hey, start buying. You should easily be in the greens, way up in the greens right now. Now, over the last month, 2 months, I've been telling you some certain ones that I've been hodling. Pengu, or Pudgy Penguin. What's that one here? Hold on, let me check. What's it called? Hold on, I'm getting there. Loaded Lions. That one's almost 5 times itself from what I paid for it. Pengu's doing good. Not Shiba, but the other one. What's the other Shiba one? Bonk. That one tripled itself last week. Let me see what else. XRP is one to keep an eye on the next couple of months. I'm building my hodl of XRP. But it's going to take a couple of months. XRP, Pengu, Bonk. Those are 3 right there that I've given you over the last 3 weeks that you could have doubled, tripled, and quadrupled your money. There's 4 of them, actually. So, whether you listen to me or not, that's up to you. But I'm not going to... I haven't steered you wrong in the last 5 years, so there you go. Keep your eye on your hodl. Keep your eye on your hodl. See where the markets are going. And there you go. There's some guaranteed ones. Now, I know for a fact that when the market starts to run, I know Polkadot, Aptos, Cosmos, Multiverse, and Polygon will all gain. How much they will gain, it depends. But you will make a profit. I have been showing you what I have been buying in my conservative Easy Ravioli accounts. Exactly what I'm buying. And if you notice, every time we get a nice run, my numbers are really good. Turn $300 into $3,500. I did that 3 times in the last run on all 3 accounts. So keep your eye out, man. Look at what I'm buying. Check into it yourself, and go from there. I'm not a guarantee. Not everything I pick is going to win, but 92.3% will. It might not be as much profit as you want, but you're going to make money on the deal. And the whole object of this Easy Ravioli thing is to take little bits of money and build it into bigger bits of money, slowly but surely. Okay, so you do your weekly buy, and you have to do it. You have to do it every week, bi-weekly or monthly. $5, $10, $15, $20 a week, bi-weekly or monthly. You have to do that. You put in whatever you can every week. That's not going to affect your daily bills and shit like that, your mortgage payment, your car payment. You don't use that stuff, your phone bill. You don't use money that's that. You use your expendable money. Okay? $5, $10, $15, $20, $20 a week, bi-weekly or monthly. Do your weekly, do your buy every week or month, or buy every 2 weeks. Eventually that little bit of money is going to turn into a much bigger bit of money. And I've shown you that, I don't know, countless times over the last 5 years how to do it. Even if you just follow along with what I show you, and you don't have to buy a full token. You can buy with what you got. You got $5? Buy $5 worth of Atom. You got $5? Buy $5 worth of Polkadot. You got $5? Buy $5 worth of XRP. You got $5? Buy $5 worth of Pengu. Pudgy Penguin. You just got to do it. You got to do it. You got to do it every opportunity. Okay. So enough of me on my soapbox telling you to buy. I'm going to remind people that life is hard. Shit happens, and your mental state determines the outcome of how that works. Okay, so try to keep your mental state clear. I'm not going to say keep a positive vibe because I'm a realist, but just try to see things through. Eventually, you'll get through everything. You just have to take it day by day. So relax, man. Don't freak the hell out, and just get through it. You're not going to like what happens, throughout it, but eventually you're going to get through it. So, example, one of my family members, he overspent, man. He bought this car that I knew as soon as he rolled up in it, he was fucked. Okay. Eventually, that car ended up getting repossessed. Okay. And, I didn't know what was going on, and he was telling me, I was like, he goes, man, it sucked, but I got through it. And right now, I posted a picture of his little hot rod that he's got now. Looks like he's doing pretty good to me. He survived. He learned a lesson, and he survived. So, don't take it, the shit that's going on in your personal life right now, don't take it dark, man. There's no reason to, because eventually you'll get through it and you'll forget about it. All right. Hasta luego, Ford Fender out. Later. There you go. There's my mental health tip for the day. Later.